Hi everyone, welcome to Kinesiology 2700, Stress Management for Healthy Living, Module 12. This is the introductory video. So what we're going to be doing with an overview of where we're going with the course from now on is we're going to be finishing up the material in Unstressed and then move our attention to the external forces that may be causing us stress. We started the whole semester saying that stress is really an internal experience, so we need to really pay attention to what's going on internally first. But once you get that down, then we need to focus back on, okay, so what is time management? And we're going to look at physical health and kind of some external factors that may be causing you stress. But before we do that, we need to really finish up the material in Unstressed, and it gets in kind of a deeper space and really working on a vision of a new you that you want to bring forward. This material is broken down into two modules. So this is actually part 1 of moving forward with the new you, and then module 13 will be part 2. So the first thing that you need to do after you watch this video is read the beginning of part 3, which goes straight into chapter 6 in Unstressed, up through where it says discover and live your deepest values. You need to stop there. And then after you read that section, then go into the content video. The content video is actually going to walk you through the assignments that you will be doing this week. And again, it's going to kind of walk you through, explain them, give you time to do them. So you need to be prepared to do the assignments and to stop the recording and reflect and write as you watch the recording. Again, it's not so much content based as it really is now moving more and more into experiential based. And so what you're going to do, we talk about stories, right? The stories that we kind of live our lives by that may or may not even be true. And a lot of times we confine ourselves to those stories because those are the stories we always tell about ourselves. So you're going to be asked to be writing 3 different assignments about kind of the stories or the narratives that we tell about our lives, or the scripts that we write for ourselves and for others. So it's going to be the stories and narratives that you write about yourself, the stories and narratives that you write about others, and then the stories and narratives that you write about events. And again, the content video will explain these all to you. And then the fourth part of the reflection is really looking at what you expose yourself all day long to in terms of your time, in terms of your energy, because again, every moment of every day is carrying a physiological imprint of your experience. And so if you're just kind of crowding your days with all these things that are negative or challenging emotional experiences without really intentionally cultivating something else, that's really what you're cultivating, more of a capacity in your life. So it's really important to look at all the things that, the media that you're exposing yourself to, or the conversations that you're exposing yourself to, or the people or the environment. And so that last piece is asking you to look at all of those. So again, it's going to be one long reflection all in one document, but you've got 4 different parts that are all very important. This is going to be longer than that typical 1-page reflection. Label all parts. I'm not going to give you a length. You should be writing about 10 minutes, really brainstorming on each section. And again, you will be walked through this in the content video. And then you're going to combine all of those together and turn that in one document under the link. And then your practices for this week are going to be practices of your choice. So pick any sustained practice of your choice. And I will put in the link, there will be a link to all the different practices that we've done. So you might want to do the de-stress with Dr. Elaine, or the somatic clearing, or gratitude, or hope, or whichever, all the different practices that we've done. I just want you to pick one and do that as a sustained practice this week. And then we've talked about a lot of in the moment practices, right? We've done power of pause, present moment awareness, cementing the good, everyday gratitude, all of those things, but, focusing on the clarity an opportunity in every moment. So I want you to just pick, either one or a couple of those to do at least 4 times during this week. And again, record those in your heart log, and then you write a summary of both of those practices. So sustained practice of your choice, in the moment practices of your choice. I don't care if it's all the same practice or if you interchange those practices, totally up to you. And then again, you're going to write that summary and turn that summary in. So you're only turning 2 things in this week. One is a longer reflection with 4 different parts, but it's in one document. And then the other is the reflection on both of those practices that are of your choice. And then again, what we do next week is we're going to finish up this part and then on kind of taking it to the next level. And then we'll move forward into some external things like time management. So have a really good week, and see you next time around.